Kilmar Abrego Garcia has been released from a federal detention center. The White House is not happy about this and plans to appeal the decision. Listen to this.
The White House, the administration, opposed this activism from a judge who is really acting as a judicial activist, which we've unfortunately seen in many cases across the country. Abrego Garcia is present in our country illegally. He is a proven human trafficker. He is a proven gang member. The administration has evidence of that. And as you saw from the Department of Homeland Security, they issued a statement saying they'll continue to fight this legal battle in court.
Deroy Murdock joining me here in New York this morning. Deroy, is the press secretary right? Was this just another piece of judicial activism?
It is that, and what I find amazing about this whole story is what is it going to take to get this guy out of this country?
Yeah, really.
He broke into this country, was not invited, didn't come in with a passport and a visa. He was an illegal alien, first of all. He said, people said he deserves due process. Well, in fact, he's had due process. He was before an immigration judge who ruled the respondent, being Abrego Garcia, was arrested in the company of other ranking gang members and was confirmed to be a ranking member of the MS-13 gang by proven reliable source. Denied him bond. He appealed. And the appeal board, part of the Justice Department's Board of Immigration, quote, "We adopt and affirm the immigration judge's danger ruling. The appeal is dismissed." So due process does not mean you get to stay here no matter what. It means you get a chance to go before somebody, state your case. If you lose, you got to leave. All right. Yeah. So this guy should be gone. And yet he keeps coming back, and then now he's back home. I don't know what it's going to take this guy to get this guy out of here. He should have been booted out just for running across the border without permission.
He's been made a hero.
Absolutely, and he's not. This guy's an MS-13 gang member. His wife complained repeatedly to the police about wife beating. Yeah. We've got him on videotape bringing people from the Texas border, I think, to Maryland. These people didn't have any luggage, they didn't have any papers. He was caught in Tennessee doing this. They let him go anyway. So he's a human smuggler. This guy should be out of this country. He should be out of here by lunchtime today.
The judge, you're right, it's not going to happen. The judge said there was no final order of deportation. That's why he had to be let go. I don't think that'll last very long.
Well, then
let's
get the order of deportation of the judge and get him out of here. If not lunchtime, by dinner time. Right. I can wait till dinner.
Now, we're learning a lot more about the fraud, the gigantic fraud in Minnesota. CBS News is reporting these fraudsters, they spent millions of dollars on luxury items. They bought first-class plane tickets, swanky cars, even lakefront properties. This report is from CBS. I point that out because I don't think you would have seen this kind of report on CBS unless before Barry Weiss became the new editor-in-chief. I see editorial change at CBS.
And very quickly. Yeah, it's great to see them break this story and in such detail. Yeah. So it's great to see that happen. In terms of the substance, again, you're seeing that the people of Minnesota, I think probably federal dollars, federal U.S. taxpayers, people across the country, being defrauded, and they're taking this money and they're not, sharing it with poor people or whatever. They're grabbing that money, running off with it, and living a luxurious lifestyle at the expense of American taxpayers. This is outrageous. I think about 50 people have been arrested. I think others.
61 people.
Is 61 now. It's a huge, massive conspiracy. Yeah. This isn't just 2 or 3 bad guys. This is obviously organized crime is what it is.
And we had Abdimaji Mohammed Noor. He was, he sent 6 separate wire transfers worth more than $1 million to China.
How about that?
I didn't know Somalia had or the Somalis much of a connection with China.
I wonder where that came from. Yeah, that's a little fishy.
I'd like to know.
And some of this money seems to be going to terrorist groups and to Islamic extremists in Somalia. So you have U.S. taxpayer dollars essentially winding up in the pockets of Middle Eastern terrorists.
It's Farah. That's the guy who he did that.
Unbelievable.
The CBS report did not find any evidence of connection to al-Shabaab, but Congress is investigating precisely that, and the investigations continue.
Will.
What a story.
Unbelievable.
Deroy, thanks for being with us.
Great to see you.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Okay.